Hi, Jessica here with Joyful and Simple Designs. Today we're going to be making a mug with the Cricut Infusible Ink. So today I have a roll of the Cricut Infusible Ink and I'm going to be using this black and red plaid. I have a pick. I have some heat transfer tape or heat resistant tape. I have a sublimation mug. I have a mat for the Cricut, and then I'm also going to be using a Cricut. So I'm going to start out by creating a design, and today I'm going to be making a mousse with the Cricut Infusible Ink. So I'm going to Google a mousse. And I Google clip art because that gives me just a plain black and white image. So I found a mousse that I like and I'm saving it. I'm going to pull up in Design Space. I'm going to upload my image. And then I select image type as simple. And I just click on the outside of it and now it is ready to be cut. And I want to save as a cut image because that's what I'll be doing with it. So I click on my image and I insert it into my project. So I'm going to take my sublimation cup and I'm just going to measure how big of a design I want. So I'm going to do a design that's about 3 inches tall and 3 inches wide. Straight in to the Cricut program and it's going to size it for me. And it is ready to cut. I'm going to continue with my cut. And make sure to plug in your machine. Now I'm using sublimation cup because it has a special coating that will take in the infusible ink. So I don't want to buy heat press, so I have figured out how to use the oven instead of using a heat press. So that's what we're doing today. So the material I'm going to use is infusible ink transfer sheet, and it's really important that we mirror our image. And for just an image of a mousse, it's not going to really matter, but if we have words, then it will come up mirrored on our mug. So it's ready to make. I'm going to pull out my infusible ink paper. I think this stuff is so cool. So it's really light in color. When I first used it, I thought something was wrong with it because I wasn't expecting that. So I'm going to place it on my mat. So it's ready to go. And today I'm just using a light grip mat because that's what I have. This paper doesn't need to be on any kind of mat with higher grip. So I'm going to put it into my Cricut. Press go. And it should only take a minute to cut. This tape I just got on Amazon. It's heat resistant tape. So I tape my image onto my cup, and that way it sticks a little bit better, and the image it just comes out clearer and cleaner. So it's ready to go. And I make sure I put my cover back on my sheet right away. I'm going to just cut out my sign. And it is ready to go. Okay, so now that I have my image, I am going to take off the outer ledge. And I don't actually need this pick for this image because it's so simple. So I just pull off the extra. And I just try to be careful that I don't peel up any of our image that we want. This is a pretty simple image, so we shouldn't have any problems with it. So we have our moose. And I'm going to put the moose on the cup. I'm going to stick them on. And this paper is nice that it has a grid so I can see if he's straight or not. So I'm going to peel him on as much as I can, or stick him on. So I've stuck him on. It's pretty sticky, but I am going to add on this heat resistant tape because it can peel up a little bit in the process of cooking in the oven. Okay, so it's ready to go. So now that my mug is ready to go, I'm going to use a convection oven. So I set it to 400 degrees. Okay, so once my oven hits about 200 degrees, I set my mug on a cookie sheet just so it doesn't touch the racks directly. I put it in, that way it warms up gradually. And then I set the timer for 20 minutes. And I let it cook for 20 minutes. The timer's gone off, and now we're gonna pull out our cup and take off the transfer. So this is where I use my pick because I like to take it off right away. I just help the tape come off, that way I don't get burned.